name is Chris, and welcome back to my second video on my first channel. Today I will be talking about the time I came out to my family. It was September 20th, 2014, and it was the hardest day of my life, but also the most, giving time of my life. So I'll give you a little, the story before. There we go. I was dating one of my newfound best friends. She's been there for me through thick and thin, but I was dating her at the time. And in a relationship, it wasn't it wasn't really lovey-dovey. It wasn't really kissing on each other. It was a lot of hugging and holding hands and cherishing each other's company. It wasn't a lot of how my relationship is. It wasn't super intimate. So then one day we decide to kiss each other, and from that point on I knew there was something wrong because I didn't feel anything with the kiss. I was kind of disgusted by the kiss, and I didn't know what was happening. So I decided to break things off with her, and we were okay. We stayed friends. Everything was okay. Then I decided to date another one of my best friends now. It was kind of the same thing, just not intimate relationship. I thought that's how relationships were. They weren't very intimate, nothing like that. But I decided to break up with her because, again, I wasn't feeling right. I wasn't feeling like me. And then I had this one girlfriend that I remember. She just always wanted to be kissing. Nothing really intimate, but kissing. And I just couldnto do it. And I was like, there's something wrong with me. I just could not pinpoint it. And then I stumbled upon a YouTube channel saying how I knew I was gay. And so I really watched that. And after that video, I watched a lot of coming out videos. This was a long time ago. But, and I was like, that's what I am. I'm gay. That's who I am. And I couldn't change it. I tried for a long time to change it. I tried so hard, and I denied myself so hard, and that's the one regret I have, is denying myself, because I used people. I used their feelings and abused them, and I regret that, because I'm not that type of person to just use someone. Then I told one of my best friends. I have a lot of friends, just saying. But I told one of my friends that I was gay, and she had a lot of questions, not necessarily pertaining to myself, but in general. And she was very weird about it. We don't talk much anymore, but she was very weird about it. She made me her GBF, which means gay best friend if you didn't know. And she would want to take me shopping and stuff and talk about shopping and boys and stuff, but I really wasn't into that. I just kind of wanted to do me, just live my life how I wanted to live it type of thing. And she went and told many other people, a couple other people, and those people that she told went and told others. So I was outed very quickly in high school. But I had been wanting to tell my parents for a really long time, more specifically my mom. I had been wanting to tell my mom for a very long time that I was gay, and it was super hard to even think about it because I was petrified that I would be disowned and kind of kicked out. And there's one time I was getting ready to do it, and I had my stuff packed because I knew it was going to happen. And I was like, I have someplace to go if this does happen. And I just couldn't do it because I was it would tear me down. And so for a long time, I was a very quiet guy. I didn't say much because I thought if I said something, people would be like, oh, that's gay. Like, who says that? Type of thing. So I didn't say anything for a very long time. I was just very, very quiet. And then one day, me and my mom and I were going to Walmart. And on the way back, she asked me if I was attracted to boys. It was very jokingly because she likes to play those kind of jokes all the time, and I had been struggling with wanting to tell her about myself, so I used it as an out, and I said, don't talk to me, like very jokingly though, like, oh, don't talk to me. And then she kept asking, like, oh, do you? And that's when I was like scared and petrified, and I started to cry because I didn't want to lose my mom, and I didn't want to lose my family. And I remember my mom being like, you could tell she looked very sad and surprised, and that really took a toll on me because you know, she's my mom and she's supposed to always be there, and she has been there, she has always been there for me, but I can truly say things are still weird. She's gotten a lot better, but we didn't talk very much after she found out. But I was very surprised when my dad was more accepting in the beginning, because my dad's best friend in high school was gay and I didn't know that. And I do use the word was because he has passed away since. But my dad went through all the weird stuff with him. He said he asked a lot of questions then, and he doesn't need to know them now because he already knows the answer. And he just wants me to be happy. My mom agreed with him, but my mom, I think I just kind of ruined her visual image of myself for her. She had like all these thoughts and ideas of who I was going to be, and that I wasn't going to be that now. I mean, I still want to be successful, and I still want to be who I am and have a family and children, but I think she saw that with a woman, and it just kind of blindsided her, really. But my siblings were very accepting. They like to play jokes about it, which I'm totally cool about. I love jokes. Like, don't be different around me just because I'm different, because I don't have to be different. Like, yeah, I'm different in the sense that I'm weird, but I like to be weird. So don't be weird around me unless it's the good weird, you know? So, that's kind of how it went. And I felt truly like, I know you hear this in a lot of coming out videos, but I truly felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. I felt like a completely different person, and I felt like I was flying on air, like I was on top of the world. That feeling how I've been feeling for the majority of my life since, and it's just so great. I feel so confident in myself and so comfortable in my own skin that I can go and do whatever I want, and people see that, and it just, I meet a lot of great people because of it, and I don't have to contain myself for anyone or for any reason. I can be who I want to be whenever I want to be it, and it's truly amazing to have come that far, come from there to now, and just be so proud of myself, because I truly have come so far, and I truly am proud of myself. Sorry if I'm repetitive, I'm just like, I can't emphasize that enough, that I am proud of myself. And if you're having that struggle too, if you have any problem with yourself, just take your time. You don't need to rush into anything. These videos that you see don't need to push you to come out to your family. Come out when you're ready. But I can guarantee you they might already know. A lot of the times moms and dads are like, oh, we've known, we just have been waiting for you to tell us. But just take your time and just do you. Don't let anyone else push you. Tell close friends if you feel you can trust them, and just have fun with your life, because if I could go back, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to be that quiet, confined person that I was, because I felt like I missed out on a lot of opportunities that were handed to me, because I was just too scared. But just don't be afraid to be yourself. That's all I can say is be who you want to be, not what others choose for you to be. So that's kind of my story. I'm sorry if it was a lot, like if it was out of pretext or if it was a lot. I've been wanting to tell that story for so long, and I've been only wanting to tell it because it meant so much to me. It's my life story, and it's who I am, and it was a very hard time for me, and sometimes it can be hard because, you know, there's judgmental people out there, but I don't let it get to me. And if one day it's the death of me, then just know that I have died happy, because I am who I want to be, and I am the confident person that I love. So I'm sorry if I'm sounding a little emotional. It's just this is a very emotional thing for my life. It just was so much, and I'm so proud of myself for coming so far. And it's just so crazy. But I love who I am, and I love who I meet, and I love anybody and everybody as long as you have a pure soul. So I'm gonna end this video now because I feel I've been talking for a little bit, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, you can message me on here, you can message me on Instagram, you can message me on Snapchat, you can message me on whatever you choose, as long as you can find my information. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them down below. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the down button, the dislike button. But thank you guys so much for listening to my story and for being there for me. Even if I am new, just thank you so much. This is Chris signing out, I guess. Bye, guys. Hey there, why are you still watching? Since you've made it this far, you should definitely leave a like, and also hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell button so you're notified every time I make a video. Thank you again for watching, and have a lovely day, because I know I am.